Unfortunately, I have flat feet. Now, I always say I get it from my dad. Now, I don't know the genetic, traces or if that has anything to do with it, but my dad has flat feet and I have flat feet. And I don't mean like, oh, your arch is, not arched high enough. I mean completely flat. I'm a great swimmer. There is absolutely no arch in either one of my feet, okay? And that causes me so much pain. Throughout the day, I have these little spasms in the ball of my foot. I have tension pain where the arch should be. So much so that I went to a podiatrist. I was like, is there anything that you can do to help me with my foot besides telling me to put arch support in? And he said, we could break your foot. There's some sort of procedure where they break your foot and then they help build an arch back in, but it's no guarantee that the arch won't fall back down. It sounds really complicated and it sounds really painful. So I said, well, what's the other alternative to dealing with flat feet? And he told me to get a foot roller. And I did. And I have my actual foot roller right here. And anyone who knows me, I keep products in their original containers because I don't want to lose them. And with little ones, I like to be able to store them easily and just preserve them. So this is the original box. Don't judge me, it's a little banged up, but I take this everywhere that I go. It just fits in my purse. But this foot roller, let me show you the picture of her demonstration, because I'm not going to show you my feet on camera. You can simply sit down and roll this across the bottom of your foot. Now, I know that seems like so simple, but I can tell you, as someone who deals with chronic pain, you have no idea, if you haven't tried these before, how much pain relief this will give your foot. These grooves will help the roller from just rolling across the floor, but they also dig into that muscle. It helps to release that tension. It helps to release any strain that you have on your foot because you're just gliding it across the bottom of your foot. You can go up under your toes, down your arches and your heels, and roll it back and forth. And depending upon the amount of pressure that you put, you can press down further to get a deep tissue massage of your foot, and you're giving that massage of your foot to yourself with this simple roller. Now, this is a cold therapy roller, so you can put this in your refrigerator or you could freeze it if your feet are really hurting you and really aching, or you're like, oh, my feet are on fire, I've been walking all day or working all day and standing on my feet and they are burning. This will help to relieve that stress and that pain on your feet. It's so thick. I love the firmness. It's not going to be flimsy and fall apart. My husband, when he goes out and films lacrosse tournaments and other sporting tournaments, when he comes back, his feet are done because you're looking at about 12 to 14 hours of standing. And especially if he's standing on a scaffold, it just wreaks havoc. He can use this, has used this, and he likes it when it's cold and he can just sit down, watch a show, slide his foot back and forth, and I do the same as well when my feet are acting up. So if you know someone, or if you yourself are dealing with foot pain and strain, this is the perfect item for you. It's so simple, it's so small, it can fit in a stocking, you can gift it to them and give them the gift of pain relief. I mean, that's priceless. Give them the gift of pain relief for the holiday season with this foot roller. And I do one extra thing. I even use it on my hands. I use it on my hands because I do a lot of typing throughout the day, or picking up the munchkins, or cleaning and cooking, and I'm rough with my hands, and I always feel tension and strain on this part of my hand, and I will ice this and just rub it back and forth, roll it back and forth, and it will release that tension. It'll break up those knots that are in my hands and make me feel better in just a few minutes. Thank you so much for watching. More great items coming right up.